because I think we're going to be changing where we're filming. Spice it up a little bit. In here, I just have a lot better lighting when I want to do a tutorial for you guys. So today, I am showing you guys a look with the Lorac Unzipped Original Palette. This, honestly, is so beautiful. I talked about this in my last video, and I will be talking about it in my next video because I'm going to be filming a comparison of the unzipped and the unzipped gold for you guys. I wore this look on Easter itself. I got this palette on Easter, and then I used this palette on Easter, and I just loved this look. I texted all my friends and they were like, yeah, you should totally do a video for it. Also, creds to Jill for giving me the name of this tutorial. So basically, I just have a few announcements and then we will just get on into the video. First of all, like I mentioned earlier, backgrounds might change, spice it up, you know. Second, I am planning to do videos every Monday and every Thursday. And there's two reasons I really want to do this. The first reason is that there are not enough Mondays in a month to get out everything I want. And I know that I had a little bit of trouble getting inspiration for anything these past few months. That's also because in January and February, I was on a no-buy. I did not buy any new products at all. I was trying to use up the ones I had, and I guess I just didn't want to be repeating myself using the same things. I like to give a little bit of variety. I kind of mapped out what I want to do for April, which includes videos on Mondays and Thursdays, and I think that's something I need to do in the beginning of each month, is just sit myself down. I have to plan out what I'm going to do and then have alternatives, maybe if I couldn't get this look done, then I would film something else for you. And the second reason is just that I want to expand on my audience. So on Mondays, we're going to have tutorials and whatnot. Makeup Mondays still going to be a thing. And then Thursdays, we're going to just have some let's sit down and chat videos. It's just that I think that doing this is going to help me expand my viewers just a little bit, because I think that's something every YouTuber wants to do. You want to build an audience. You don't want to, you don't want to stay plateau. You want to expand on what you can. Also, I think I set up the background so cute today. I'm going to zoom you guys in on this. I am so proud. I was literally okay, we need a little something going on in the background. So this is just a little overview of the background. It'll probably change up in videos, but I thought I did it so cute today that maybe this was what it'll be. So I always change the signs in the background. If you, like me, kind of notice small things like that. I don't know if you guys do, but I pointed out. So today I just have these that say, always wear your invisible crown, bling it on, and TGIF, it says, thank God I'm fabulous. Now over here we have mittens, and then I have this cute little Disney Tsum Tsum Marie that I got the other day. Then I have this little Pusheen, the little Facebook and Tumblr cat. I got a keychain and I just put her out. She's got a little pink bow, and my aunt saw that and picked it up because she thought it reminded her of me. Then I have my Le Grand Chateau from Too Faced. Gotta have makeup on a makeup channel. Then I just got this pink sparkly bag that I got for Easter. I have this cute bear that I bought my mom for Mother's Day in my giant pink Minnie Mouse bow that I got in Disney World. And then this is just that EOS kit that I got for Easter the other day. So that is the background today. I think this is going to stay the same when we're in here, but like usual, the signs will just change up. Oh, and this is just a Juicy Couture towel. So yeah, that is the background. So let's get on into the video.
So I'm starting off with my eyes today, and I'm using my Lorac Behind the Scenes eyeshadow primer, and I'm just placing that on my eyes. And then I'm just taking some tape because I want to create a sharp looking winged effect. Then I'm taking the shade Unconditional from the Lorac Unzipped Gold palette, and I'm using this as my transition color today. And on my Bogacci brush, I'm just doing the same with the shade Unspoken. I'm then taking the shade Unbridled on my Soho Definer brush to give my outer crease a little bit of a smoky effect. I'm making sure that while I apply this, I'm hitting the tape on the side of my eye because that's what's going to create the sharp line effect. I'm then taking the shade Unrealed on a flat tapered brush and I'm placing this on my lid. I'm making sure to keep this low in the crease. I then went back in with Unspoken to blend it all out. And lastly, I went in with Uncensored on my deluxe pointed crease brush from Crown just to add a little bit of definition into my eye look. Then I removed the tape to show the look, and I took a Neutrogena makeup wipe just to clean up any of my fallout. Then I took my Morphe gel liner in the shade Slate on my Soho angled brush and began to create my dramatic cat eyes. And because I do this like all the time, I'm just gonna fast forward through this because you've seen me do it so many times. Then I just took my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I know I was holding it upside down. And then I applied my Julie Looksy lashes in the style 102. Then I took my Lorac Perfection Mattifying Face Primer, and then I used my Kat Von D Tattoo Locket Foundation, and I started using a new method. What I've been doing is I've been dotting it across my face and then buffing it out using my Real Techniques buffing brush, and I applied a little bit of my MAC Fix Plus on my brush just to give it a more smooth application since the foundation I used is full coverage and it's kind of thick. Then I'm just using my Naked Skin concealer, and I'm doing something different for this too. So now what I do with my concealer is I place it where I normally will, but as soon as I'm done putting it in one area, I blend it away with the sponge right away, just so that way it doesn't have time to kind of just settle like that. It can settle as like where it's supposed to be. And I think that's so great about makeup is that you learn new tricks to do every day. So there's always room for improvement and there's always room to learn more things. To set it, I am just using these two shades from the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I'm brushing my brows out using a spoolie, and then I'm taking this middle shade from the contour palette and I'm just using this to fill in my brows. I'm not setting it with a gel today because I feel when you have a dramatic eye look, you really don't want to have too much drama, so I didn't want my brows to look too dark or too thick. I'm using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer on the perimeter of my face to give it some warmth. And then I'm going to go back in with the Kat Von D contour palette and use this shade right here to just chisel out my cheeks a little bit more. I also decided to bake under my cheeks today using that light shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. For blush, I used the shade Smashing from Tarte, and then I just wiped off my bake using this big kabuki brush from Iceland. I am then taking the shade Unspoken on my e.l.f. eyeliner brush for my under eye area. I then took the shade Undercover to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone. Then I took my Wet n Wild highlighter to highlight my cheekbones as well as my nose and my chin. And lastly, for my lips, I took my Meet Matte Hues from The Balm, which is at the moment my fave liquid lipstick like ever. And that completes today's look.
That's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and make sure to stay subscribed if you want to see when I upload next. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Hey guys! What?